Alright, welcome to day 5 of Car Talks on Frantic FM. This is also day 5 of 20 plus hour water fast. I'm currently down almost exactly 3 pounds. So 3 pounds in 5 days. That's like a healthy-ish rate to lose weight if it sustains. I can drop weight a lot quicker, drop weight a lot slower too, I guess. But it's weird, I was not expecting that because my calorie intake has been, like, I would say lower. Because I eat the same that I would normally eat for dinner, but without all like the snacking during the day. I'm not sure. And I'm increasing my my like daily expenditure now that I'm going to the gym again. But it's not like I'm going fucking absolutely hog wild in the gym right now. It's literally just so I don't get fucking injured. Taking it really, really slowly. And honestly, anyone starting to work out, please, please, please take your time. It is so easy. I did the same shit. Got in there, started getting a little strong, started to lose a little weight, and whatever I was doing that was working, I would double down on it. So it's like, oh, only eating 2,000 calories works, let me eat 1,000. It's like, then you're fucking miserable, and then you get injured and all this shit. The best way to do it, in my head, what worked, well, I'm not even there, so don't take advice that's from someone that is not where you want to be. Golden rule. For me, I feel that test yourself, push yourself to learn different parameters of yourself. So like swing the pendulum one way or the other way. See the extremes of extreme eating, good and bad. And it doesn't have to be like you just fucking gorge 10,000 calories every single day, because you know what's going to happen. But if you don't count your calories for a couple months, see where your body kind of lands. Or what if I just add jogging a mile or walking a mile or 30 minutes of jump rope, whatever the case may be. Like, add little things, very little things, and just see what happens to your body. And just build momentum. Losing weight, fitness is all momentum. It's one day at a time. It's like addicts, like alcoholics. It's like, I just have to get through today. Just have to get to tomorrow. And they build the day by day until it's years by years, and they're conscious of it. And just stay conscious. Sometimes it's a minute by minute. Like, you're sitting at the table, you already like ate your portion of the meal, all your friends or family are still eating. It's like, fuck, like I could, and you start rationalizing, like, I could get more. Like, I earned a little cheesecake, or it's like, did you really? Did you really earn anything if you just throw it all away with this cheesecake? Because it's not just a cheesecake. You could eat cheesecake and not fucking gain 500 pounds again. Whatever. But it's that break in judgment, that break in the promise of yourself that could crumble everything. just crumble fucking everything. And it's the constant lying to yourself, constantly breaking the trust between you and yourself. You have no trust. And in the beginning, just like this is easy. Going to the gym is easy for the first week. The first 2 weeks, first month maybe, or first 90 days possibly. But at 90 days, like, even at a week, I'm just like I'm going camping tonight. It's like trying to think of like, do I want to film? Do I continue my fast? Because I got all this stuff to do on the weekend. Helping my mom, helping my brother, doing this, doing that. It's like, what if my friends want to get breakfast? It's like, simple. No. Because I fucking said I was going to do this. I'm going to continue doing this. Still haven't decided if I want to do intermittent fasting next week or not. Because I honestly enjoy food. And I think I will gain more progress by actually just roughly tracking my calories and hitting my protein goal. I think that'll be the easiest and best way, honestly. And I can kind of see the two. Because the objective is for this diet not to work. Or to work. Whatever. I wasn't expecting anything from this diet. The only thing I wanted from it was to train the discipline muscle. It was like, yeah, just say no. And I had to. A lot. I wanted to break it. A lot. And it is what it is, but it's been a long time since I felt hungry. I'm sure fucking 99% of Americans haven't felt truly hungry in a long fucking time. In a long time. And not just like I'm hungry. It's like, I feel hungry every day. He's like, no, you're probably fucking bored or dehydrated. There's a difference between being bored and snackish, dehydrated, thinking that you're hungry because your stomach's empty, and actually just, I'm starving. Like, my stomach hurts. All I'm thinking about is food. The smell is food. Is giving me like this fucking high that I just want to kill someone for a fucking burrito. That's hunger. That's what the ancient people had to go through every single fucking day, and that's why we had so much war. That and women. That's how you know you love someone. It's like, I will stab a motherfucker for this bitch. That's how you know it's love. Same with food. You know you're hungry when you stab a motherfucker. But yeah, so, because it's October. It's October 10th. I have the rest of October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, like 6 months. And that was my plan, is to do this for 6 months. And then in March, kind of start integrating this with a new business. That is the plan. That is the goal. Because as much as I enjoy my job, I just don't make enough. I don't make as much as I know I could be. Hourly, weekly, fucking daily, whatever. It's just not enough. And I can do creative accounting and like save and do all this shit, and I don't want to. And if you don't have to, why do it? Yes, it's important to have financial stability, financial literacy, do smart shit. I get it. I'm trying. And I'm not idiotic with my money. there's just a lot of overhead and just a lot of dumb shit that I've been helping with and doing for other people that needs to slow down. And it is, and it will more so, but right now I'm just focusing on just doing my job, keeping my job, doing this, keep doing this. Branching off, kind of see what else I want to do, because I love this platform, but I don't like that I'm not engaged with you. I don't like that I don't have clear talking points or just a rough idea. Like, I've been slacking. But here's what it is. I'll get back to it. And in the next, possibly in the next year, I might be buying, I guess, my childhood or adolescent home. The only house that I've lived in for longer than maybe a year or two, ever since I was a child. But I lived there for pushing 10 years. And I'm at the age, and my landlord is talking about the possibility of selling next year. So with my new job, it looks really good, and there's a possibility that I can buy it. But it's a duplex, and I want to buy both sides. If I buy one, I just won't be happy, because then I'll just be paying mortgage on one side, and it's just like But if I buy both, kind of like a little life or living hack, whatever, house hack, the other side will pay for most of my mortgage, and then I essentially have like cheap rent or whatever. Let's do it that way. But we will find out. But if I can get something little off the ground in 6 months, for the last 6 months, I would have the upfront cash capital, and I don't have to take out a loan or borrow money from someone, do any of that shit. I can actually just buy my house straight out. Don't owe fuck anyone. Well, not straight out. I'll still owe the bank. But I don't care if the bank pesters me. But I don't want to partner with, like, my brother. I know he wants to, but, like, I don't want to take a loan from my mom or a friend or any of that. If I have to, and it looks like good, like the numbers make sense, maybe. Because it is a really nice house in a really nice area that's only going to go up. So that's one side. Second side is I'm very independent. If I can do it myself, come hell or high water, I will do it myself. End all be all. But the last year or two has definitely showed me, like, you need some fucking help sometimes. You just do. Just do. If that's physically doing a job, or if that's just mentally taking a load off of you and just speaking the crazy jumbled mess that you're trying to wrap your head around silently, and speaking them into the world, making your thoughts real, especially to someone that can rationalize what you're thinking and kind of help you break it down and help you move through it, can sometimes make, when you hear it from yourself, you see the idiocracy in most of your thoughts. You see the holes in your plan a lot better. You see the bullshit that you've been dealing with that you don't have to deal with. Like I said, most problems have relatively simple solutions. But it's the simple solutions that are so simple it's hard to do. And that was the whole thing when I was in carpentry. It's simple but not easy. The steps are simple. The execution can be a bitch. It's as simple as that. It's simple but not easy. And that's just the game of life. And if it's simple and easy, it sounds like a shitty life. Seems like you don't have purpose. So I'm trying to find my purpose. I think this is it, at least part of it, stage of it. But just constantly chasing purpose, just one step at a time, and just constantly trying to move forward, but accepting that sometimes life's gonna throw you down a fucking set of stairs. And it's only up to you to just you can lay at the bottom of the steps for a little bit, but the longer you do, the sorer and the harder it's going to be to fucking stand up and climb up those goddamn stairs again until you make it to the top. You just never know when you're gonna make it to the top, is the thing. But when you ring that fucking bell at the top of the stairs, you achieve your goal, do what you set out to do, that will be the proudest moment of your life next to, I don't care who you are for this, next to creating a child. That will forever and always be your genetic purpose in life, is by creating life, by reproducing life. And giving that life the best shot of survival. But we're at the gym, so let's get this fucking workout in.